You don't know me? I already said in my interview with Rolling Stone. Something that drew my attention was these interviews that this fella by the name of Officer Tatum is doing. Now, I don't know this brother's nationality. I don't know his race. I don't know what he is. But, he may have some ambiguity in him. I don't know that to be true. I don't know nothing about it. But he was interviewing a friend of Nolan Wells, allegedly a friend of Nolan Wells. And this fella has some ambiguity for certain. And I just want to play what he says as it pertains to Nolan Wells' mother. Because if you my friend, you should have respect for my mama.
There was a big contradiction on television. Was you said in your interview that you were really, really good friends with Nolan, his best friend.
Best friend.
Nolan's mother said on television that,
best friend.
as if she don't even know you.
Have you spoken to Tristan since Nolan's passing, and how are you responding to his account of what happened?
So first of all, we don't know Tristan. We've never met him. So to say,
he just
best
whispered something to her. He
childhood friend,
probably told her like
that's
who that
a bit
was.
of a stretch.
So what's the truth in that, and how did that affect you? How did that make you feel?
So she originally touched and she said that we weren't childhood best friends, and she's not wrong. She's not wrong. I moved to Ocean Springs in 9th grade. I met Nolan in 9th grade, as I've stated in my Rolling Stone interview.
Your Rolling Stone interview.
Nolan was my best friend, though. She can believe it or not, that was my best friend.
She can believe it or not.
Me and her never had a sit-down, in-depth conversation like me and you're having now. It was always, hey, how are you doing? I've been to her house multiple times. I've taken Nolan to school multiple times. I've left my vehicle at her house multiple times, even including the new vehicle I just got. Has gotten left at her house for 2 days.
You left
and I just got it. I haven't even had it for 4 months.
In the driveway or what, like in the front
my
yard?
My vehicle before that stayed at her house for almost a week. Me and her son went on trips together.
Going on trips
We went
together.
to Florida for spring break together.
Like this boat.
You don't know me? I'm in all these homecoming and prom photos.
Yes, it's very possible for her to not know you.
Me and Nolan are standing next to each other.
In a picture, okay.
Nolan's last name is Wells.
It's Wells.
My last name at one point in time was Walker.
At one point
we
in time,
by each other in the alphabet when we graduated. Man, that's mind-boggling.
This is a terrible acting job by him, by the way. This is a very bad acting job by him. So let's just break apart what this Mark saying, because I played his for a reason. There's another white boy gave an interview named Warren. I'm not trying to solve it. I don't really, you know what I mean? But he thinks he's a special Negro, this one here. I don't know. What's his name? Tristan? Like, whoever, like, you think you a special Negro, don't you? You think you special, don't you? You're not one of them, homie. You have ambiguity, as the sister said in the video. You have ambiguity. And while that may work for you, it will not save you. Because they see you as them. They don't see you as us. And when I say us, I mean white. They see you as black, as in them, as in what I am. And the fact that you don't see yourself as what I am, you're confused. And that's the danger of tier 3, because you probably be at their house, don't you? You probably spend the night at their house. Their mama and daddy treat you like you was their son, don't they? But I'm telling you, if you wasn't a splish splash taking a bath with a little bit of cream in your coffee, they wouldn't. And it's not that they don't. They do. But don't think that you special, homie, because they mama and daddy ain't do it. Apparently, allegedly, somebody named Bart did it. And I don't even know none of these folks. So I don't even know that to be true. I just heard it in the audio. The audio allegedly said, damn it, Bart. Sound like he did something wrong. And you, for the most part, even if you're not saying it verbatim, you acting like you defending them by going against his mama. That's his mama, man. See, they can look at you as us, but we know you not us. By the fact that you don't even know that you ain't supposed to say nothing about that boy mama. You don't even know that. Why you don't know that? Because you want to be down so bad. You want to be down. You are. They cool with you, homie. But trust, Nolan Wells' mama has some ambiguity, but she's not fully black. So he got some ambiguity too. And if it happened to him, it can happen to you. And it don't got to be by nobody that you know. It's the ones that they know didn't stop and didn't tell you. But talking about, I done left my house I left my car at their house. So you leaving your car at somebody's house is not the equivalent of her knowing you. Knowing of you and knowing you is two different things. Stop playing dumb. They don't know you. Just like them white boys in tier 1 and tier 2 that I talked about. My mama don't know them. If she saw me in a picture with them, she wouldn't know who they was. Just because I knew them or was standing by them somewhere, don't mean she know them. She know Ryan, but she don't know them. And he ain't never left his car at my house. He was downstairs kicking it with us. But other than that, no, she wouldn't know y'all. And similarly, this boy here talking, that mama ain't got to know you. She ain't got to know you for you to show some respect and for you to know better than to talk about that your homeboy, your best friend, as you keep saying. You should know better than not to talk about his mama like that, but to be over there comforting her and trying to find what happened to her son. If you was really his homie, that's what you would be doing in connection to his mother. Not talking about some, you don't know me? I already said in my interview with Rolling Stone. You think you one of them, dog? Nah, dog, don't matter how many fish you catch out there with them, how many footballs y'all catch out there, or how many balls you catch out there. You not one of them, homie. Just accept it and put the relationships in the tiers that they belong in. Whether it's tier 1, keep it there. Don't go to them folk house. Stay in school. If it's tier 2, keep it there. Y'all can go kick it a party, but not at them folks' house. Stay at the kegs. And if it's at tier 3, know the difference and have some discernment and appreciate the fact that if it can make it to tier 3, don't lean on it. Just appreciate it for what it is. I don't know what tier y'all want to be in or who you think you are, but you never be one of them. And I hope for justice for this young brother, Nolan Wells, justice for his family. I haven't seen his father do much talking. And, I can only imagine. It appeared that he had a little brother. Or somebody, I saw a picture with another young brother. Ain't nobody talking about, man, I wonder what that young brother's going through. If that's his little brother I saw in the picture. So I hope this family get justice, man. And I hope everybody that's involved face the consequences of their actions. Because these things can happen, and due to the fact that people don't want to ruffle feathers, somebody lost their life. So because somebody lost their life, y'all got to be held accountable or give a way better story than, I left my car at their house all the time. I'm best friends with him. We took homecoming pictures together. Homie, if I can... I just told you all them stories, man. You think I ain't take pictures with some of them? I couldn't tell you where them pictures at. I went to prom with them. I don't know what them prom pictures look like. I was the only black nigga in the prom picture. A bunch of white boys and white girls and a Mexican girl. But other than that, I couldn't tell you what them pictures is. And if my mother, them girls was at my house and my mother couldn't tell you who they was. I had them all coming to my house. White boys, white girls, whoever. My mama could not tell you who they was. So just being at somebody's house ain't no better. I've never sat down and had an in-depth conversation with her like you. You ain't got to sit down and have an in-depth conversation with her. Hey, how you doing today? Ooh, out the man. She said, know something about you. Know about that new car you talking about you just got. You would say that. You would bring up real specific things that you talk about with his mama. Not that she saw you in a picture. Because how you know she saw the picture? You showed it to her? I'm in pictures with him. What's she doing looking for his pictures on everything? Don't be dumb.